What's up everybody, my name is Brian, and you are watching 7 Days to Brian. Hey folks, welcome to another episode of my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. In the last episode, I met Karlach, the tiefling, and added her to my party. And we just avenged some people that were hunting her. And we convinced Wyll, another party member, that he shouldn't be hunting her anymore. So we're off to a good start with Karlach. Alright, so outside the toll house here, there's a scene of carnage. There's piles of bones, there's dead gnolls everywhere. I think we're going to try to investigate and see what's happening here with the gnolls.
Light on my feet.
This person had an arrow of ice. I'll take that. The gnolls all have hyena ears, which are alchemy ingredients. So I'm going to loot each one of those. That'll help me later on when I want to mix up some potions. As we continue along the road here, there's these overturned carts of food.
They didn't stand a chance.
The creature's eyes roll back in its head, equal parts bliss and agony. She'd eaten, feasted, and yet, looking into her eyes, you can see it wasn't enough. She's still hungry.
Come, see, my flesh becomes new flesh.
I forgot I had the Speak with Animals spell active.
You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones, and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. The hyena moans softly as its body contorts, ribs cracking and flesh tearing.
What's happening to you? Is there any way I can help?
Yes, come closer. Feed the new flesh.
Well, I don't know about that.
Her belly splits like a rotten fruit, birthing a frenzy of claws and fangs.
Ew. Uh-oh. And we've got another fight on our hands now. Starion's gonna use his bow. He'll dash up to the gnoll and then get a bonus action attack.
Time to push my luck again.
We're gonna use Vicious Mockery on the gnoll. Back to the anus that spat you out. That is not cool. Not very nice at all. Let's see, I can do a bonus action attack against this bloated hyena.
Go.
Karlach's gonna rage. I'm gonna have her run forward and shoot her crossbow at the gnoll. There we go.
Let's finish this.
Let's use Sacred Flame. Very good.
May the dice roll in my favor. Knight to King 5.
Alright, Gale's gonna use Firebolt. Alright, Lae'zel's gonna rush forward and shoot at the gnoll. Alright, that gnoll is dead. We're gonna have Wyll use Eldritch Blast on the bloated hyena. Poor thing. Uh-oh. That hyena went and got friends. That's not good. Alright, Starion's gonna use an offhand attack to kill that hyena. And then that one.
Outmaneuver them. Survival is all that matters.
Alright, we're gonna throw fairy fire up here. I'm gonna throw a healing word at Wyll, because he looks like he's hurt.
Alright, Karlak, it's go time. Under their noses.
Karlak's gonna fire. I don't think it's gonna hit, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Another?
She's gonna fire her crossbow. Oh, it did hit. Nice. Alright, Shadowheart's gonna use Guiding Bolt. I mean, Sacred Flame. Don't want to get those two confused.
Swords meet sorcery.
Alright, let's use Firebolt. Oh, I can't shoot that far enough. Use Color Spray against him.
Taking position.
Alright, Lae'zel's gonna shoot an arrow at this dude. Action Surge. Shoot again. Alright, that one hit.
On the victor's path. Finding my way.
Wyll's gonna use an Eldritch Blast against it. Alright. Ooh, the hyena just bit Astarion. Let's have Astarion try to kill the hyena here. Not quite.
Comes easy these days.
I'm gonna use Dissonant Whispers on this Gnoll. Ouch. Alright, Karlak, this is your moment to shine. Come up here and hit this Gnoll with your sword. Alright, Karlak, hit this guy. Then do a pummel strike. Oh, do a pummel strike against that guy. Nice.
Got to focus.
Alright, let's use Sacred Flame against the Gnoll.
Got to move.
She's gonna run up this way.
Mistra Rill.
Alright, Gale's gonna use a Firebolt. Ooh, I don't know what that is, but I don't like it. He just did something to Shadowheart. Let's see if Lae'zel can... Nope, Lae'zel can't reach these guys. If we jump. That'll do it. Nice.
On the victor's path. Coming through.
Alright, now Wyll's gonna use Eldritch Blast against this hyena. Alright, he did 2 bonus attack stabs at that hyena, and now he's gonna shoot an arrow at this one. If I can pick the right attack. There we go. Let's make it an arrow of Ilmater. That'll do extra necrotic damage. Nice.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay, let's have my bard come up here and use Vicious Mockery. Oh, let's throw it at the Gnoll Hunter. I want to. Oh, I'm not close enough. Alright, let's do this one then. Nope, that didn't work. Alright, let's have Karlach attack this Gnoll. Do a frenzied strike. Ooh, that did it. Nice.
I'm ready.
Okay, Shadowheart. She's gonna shoot her crossbow at the Gnoll Hunter up here.
Allow me to demonstrate. Step by step.
Let's have Gale shoot the firebolt. Alright, that one's dead.
I will ascend.
Lizelle's gonna come do a melee attack against the Gnoll Hunter over here. Followed by a pummel strike.
No holding back. 2 steps at a time.
Let's have Wyll use an Eldritch Blast. Nice.
On my way.
Okay, Astarion's gonna use his bow. Bonus action dash, followed by a bonus action offhand stab.
Nothing will stand in my way. Very well.
I'm gonna use my crossbow to try to hit the Gnoll. And it's dead. Alright. Woody is encumbered, so I'm gonna have him send some of his gear to one of the other party members. Send that stuff over to Gale. And I can also send all this food to camp. That'll free up a lot of my weight. Alright, perfect.
Symbol in the blood. What does it mean?
Like there's a giant bloody claw print type thing on the rock here. Interesting. So I can see another group of gnolls up here ahead.
Tell me, Lae'zel, what is it like on the astral plane?
I'll try to throw some alchemist fire at this guy. Good way to start a fight.
Hear that? Someone's fighting the Gnolls. We should help.
Don't be a fool, lad. Shut your mouth and keep your head down. Leave the heroics to them that don't value their own skin.
Alrighty then. Yeah, let's throw a sacred flame at this guy. Alright, Will's gonna use a scorching ray. He's gonna jump back here to get out of the acid.
I miss this.
Okay, Starion's gonna try to hide. Nope, that didn't work. Let's try shooting an arrow of roaring thunder. It hurt him, but it didn't push him back like I'd hoped. gonna throw an arrow of lightning at this guy. And take a healing potion. Azel's gonna fire a crossbow.
Make way.
On my word.
Alright, let's have Karlak rage.
Moving.
That is what she's best at. For fire at this guy. She missed. Alright, Gale's gonna firebolt this guy here. He missed.
May it please, Mistra.
Oh, the hyenas are getting involved now.
With a shock of psychic pain, the pack leader's mind clamps onto yours. You see yourself through her eyes, a pulsing red cluster of organs. Feast. No. The voice has forbidden this meat. Gnolls see your whole world as a meal. This voice is acting as a leash, but it won't hold them for long. As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I'm gonna search her mind for the source of the voice.
A memory. The beast daubs the symbol of the Absolute on a cave wall in blood. Buried deep, a tadpole struggles to assert control against the ravenous chaos of her mind.
I'm gonna say you are of the same pack. Command her to devour the other gnolls.
Sensing your presence, the Gnolls tadpole writhes in ecstasy, echoing your command. Its host will feast on gnoll flesh to control the hunger, to keep her teeth from your throat. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Oh, nice. So I turned one of the gnolls against the other ones. That's awesome. It's too bad that's the one I had wasted all my attacks on. Alright, I'm gonna have Shadowheart use Sacred Flame against this hyena.
Got to move.
She's gonna shove this hyena into the acid.
Battle favors the fearless.
I'm gonna have Wyll use his packed weapon against the hyena. And then shove it.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Let's see, Astarion is going to use his blades.
Come on then.
Uh-oh. Throw another alchemist's fire over there and catch those two gnolls on fire. And I'm gonna run over here.
Carry me.
I'm fury. I am death.
Alright, Azel's gonna use Second Wind to do a little bit of healing. Then she's gonna hit this hyena with her sword. And she missed. Alright, Karlak is going to hit the Gnoll Fang of Yinogu. Just gonna take a frenzied strike now. Alright, that one's down. Alright, Gale's gonna use Firebolt on this hyena. That missed. Oh shit, Astarion got hurt. Oh, this is not going well. Alright, Shadowheart is going to help Wyll. I'll give him 1 hit point. And she's gonna run over this way.
No holding back.
Will's gonna take a healing potion. He's gonna stay where he is. Alright, I'm gonna drink a healing potion. And then I am going to use my action to throw a healing potion. At Astarion. So that healed him for 9 hit points.
My turn.
Okay, let's have Karlak hit this Gnoll Fleshnar. Do a frenzied strike.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Alright, Gale's gonna use Firebolt against the Gnoll Hunter. Ah, shit, Will's hurt. Alright, Shadowheart's going to use Sacred Flame on the Gnoll Hunter.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Astarion's gonna drink a healing potion. Can he reach this guy? Yes, he can. He's gonna go do an offhand attack on this guy. It missed. That sucks. Jeez, that's harsh.
Time to press ahead.
Alright, I'm going to throw another healing potion. Throw it onto Wyll this time. And I'm going to give combat inspiration to Lae'zel. Her turn is next.
Swift and lethal.
I'm going to have her fire an arrow at the Gnoll Hunter over here. There we go.
This is gonna feel good.
Karlak. Can she reach that guy? No. Can she reach this guy? No. Alright, let's have her shoot an arrow then.
You're not gonna like this, mate.
Alright, that one's dead. Let's have her throw something. No, never mind. She doesn't have anything on her that I'm willing to give up. Just have her sit there then. Alright, Gale will throw a firebolt at the Gnoll Hunter. And miss. Shit, Wyll is having a bad day over there. Alright, we're gonna use Sacred Flame. Alright, that did it.
Ravenous, her mind a hungry pit. The flesh of her pack wasn't enough to satisfy her.
Okay, let's dominate her mind, commanding her to feast on herself.
response, thrashing violently, and the fragile tissue of her brain tears and splits. You taste the blood in her throat, feel it pooling in the cavity of her skull. But she still resists.
Harness my willpower and order her to devour herself. Just barely enough to make that roll.
Your tadpole wriggles, contented, as she tears out her own throat.
Gruesome. Alright, let's go help Wyll. Gonna do a little looting here, and I think it's gonna be time for a long rest after that.
Swift as my feet can carry me. By the gods, you're a sweet sight. Are any of my crew still alive out there?
No, it's a grim sight.
This whole journey's been one grim sight after another. Gnolls, goblins, drow. Resin Road's more dangerous than ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen since Eltergard.
Eltergard's a long way from here. Where are you heading?
We're bound for Baldur's Gate. Got some cargo to deliver. But we've a stop to make along the way.
Where's that?
Joaquin's Rest. It's just up the road. I'd be enjoying a mug of ale right now if those beasts hadn't jumped us. Listen, you look like you know how to handle yourself. You should meet my associates. We've got our own drinking spot by the tavern. Invitation only. Tell the fellow on the door. Little Serpent, Long Shadow. He'll take good care of you.
Rugen!
It's fine. We'd be dead if they hadn't shown up. A little hospitality won't do any harm.
What's in the chest? Your cargo?
Aye, the whole reason we're in this mess. Trinkets for some rich tosser in Baldur's Gate. He gets his shiny baubles. We get a handful of Terenths.
A lot of people died for those baubles.
Rich men place more value on wine and fine clothes than on the lives of folks like me. It's a pretty bit of frippery that'll sit on a mantle gathering dust. But the pay for delivering it makes the risk worthwhile.
Alright, I'm gonna leave.
Can't slow down.
Alright, let's head to camp. I think it's time for a long rest. Everybody's pretty well worn out.
I should speak up.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Not to be rude, but what are you?
There are many answers to that question. None are important.
Skeletons aren't supposed to be able to talk.
Correct.
Are you going to explain further?
No.
I like him. You were sorting something before. What were you doing?
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Will these hirelings be joining me willingly?
Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them.
Do you think I can trust these cultists?
Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake.
That was an answer. Impressive. Are there any other ways you can help us?
Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
That's incredibly powerful magic. Why is it so easy for you?
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
Well, let's talk about hirelings. I want to look
Very
into
well.
this. Let's recruit a hireling.
Choose.
Okay. Eldra Luthran. A gold dwarf barbarian. We got Brenna Brightsong, a Lightfoot halfling. Bard. Zenith Fittersell, High Elf Cleric. Danton. Tiefling Druid. Okay. Verana Sunblossom. Wood Half-Elf Fighter. Sinazeth. Githyanki Monk. Kurz, a half-orc paladin. Veril Wenkir, a drow ranger. Madala Deadeye, human rogue. Jacelyn, a half-elf sorcerer. Cree Derek, Durgar warlock. Sir Fuzzalump, a rock gnome wizard. I think I'm interested in the druid. Let's take him. Let's level him up. I'm going to have him be a Circle of the Moon druid. That'll get him more powerful animal shapes. Alright, let's do our long rest now.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Wyll, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Just who in the nine hells are you?
Wyll, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Wyll's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Wyll. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Get to the point, devil. What do you want?
The point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
Wyll burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Oh, and Wyll, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Well, I don't think I liked her. I want to go meet this dancing guy and see what he's all about.
This vessel is at thine disposal. Do what thou wilt.
Why are you talking like that?
This soul remembers its invective, but remembers not its tongue.
Though spoken with a different voice, you recognize the eloquent drawl of Withers, the wraith that summoned the hireling.
They are but echoes. They recall not a manner of speech. Thus, I lent them my rhetoric.
As long as the soul remembers how to fight, that's what matters.
These souls clawed their way back from the fugue plane for vengeance. The art of violence is one memory not lost to them, I assure you. Now, let us return to the fray.
Oh, Karlach wants to talk.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Wyll hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
He's a good man. Maybe the best of us.
You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
Okay, Wyll needs to talk.
Gods damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Wyll was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
You're lucky she didn't take your soul when she came.
I'd count my lucky stars for it, but I reckon luck is on holiday. I'm only alive because my patron still has use for me. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds, but I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
What are the terms of your pact?
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mazora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Alright, I think it's safe to sleep now. Ooh, the dog showed up at camp. Nice. I've made a friend. Let's go talk to the blacksmith over here.
To ask.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized Demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help, but I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Ernest. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
Where should we look for infernal iron?
I've sensed some during our travels. It has a pull to it. Absolutely magnetic, once you know what you're looking for. I can show you where I'd look.
Could we see your wares? Alright, I'm gonna sell him some stuff I don't need. Ooh, he's got a +1 rapier. I'll take that. Could use another shield. Helmet. Maybe I don't get the helmet today. That'll do.
Forged from the heart.
Something good here. I hope.
Strange. It looks healthy, but... The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back. Come on. We'll never fix these brainworms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
Let's examine the boar's corpse.
The boar seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. Examining the corpse, you see 2 small puncture wounds in its neck.
And? Is it dead enough for you?
These marks are strange. Do you recognize them?
It's been drained of blood with wounds in its neck. It's been killed by a vampire. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to worry you. They are ferocious creatures. But don't worry. I'll keep watch tonight. We won't have to worry about nocturnal visitors. Now please, let's go.
Suspicious.
As is your battle stance itself.
Jack, a technique known to few outside Berlin. Shall I teach you?
I'll pass. Thank you. I prefer abjuration over acrobatics.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove?
There's some dead bodies here. Interesting.
Who's in charge of the mind flames later? Is there a squid king or something?
Movement to the roof. I sense a classic ambush in the making.
Ooh, Gale senses an ambush. Let's go see what's going on.
Get over there! Surround them like!
I know you're there. Show yourselves.
You spotted us. Good. It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked.
There'll be no skewering happening here. Now let me pass.
We got you surrounded. Here's how this goes. You take one step further, and we'll fill your front with arrows. Or you turn around, and your backside gets the same treatment.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I'm gonna try to intimidate her. Out of my way, or I'll cut you down first.
Hold up, lads. This one might be more than we bargained for. Go on, then. Just keep your nose clean.
More of our crowd inside. But we'll send word you're all right.
I'm more used to feeling cobblestone.
I think I feel like a fight here. I do love a good fight. Ouch. Hellish Rebuke. Nice. Starion for the win.
You could have had your ears to my collection once you're dead.
Alright, can we shoot down there? Yes, we can. Nice.
Got to concentrate. Have to keep going.
Let's throw a Sacred Flame at that one.
Battle favors the fearless.
How about an Eldritch Blast?
I am fury. I am death.
Let's see, can I get Magic Missile to reach this thing over here? Yes, I can. Nice. Magic Missile for the win. Let's throw an Alchemist Fire over here. Nice. Uh-oh. That's not good. I'm gonna throw a Moonbeam at the Goblin Booyog. Whoops. Fell down. Alright. I have a feeling bad things are gonna happen here. Alright, yeah, we gotta get away from this grease. Yeah, I can't get that thing.
Forever dauntless. Making my move.
Whoops. Fell down. Too far for Magic Missile. We're gonna fire a fire arrow at the Goblin Booyog from Astarion. Nice. He's gonna dash. And then dash again. throw a guiding bolt at the goblin. Missed.
The blade will not bend.
Need Wyll to dash so he can get out of this grease. I just don't want fire to get hurled at the grease and light everyone on fire. Alright, Vicious Mockery worked against the Booyog there.
Be quick.
Sarion's going the long way around. Alright, I'm gonna have Astarion hide. And then he's gonna do a sneak attack on this scrawny bugbear.
With finesse.
Got this. In position.
Alright, I finally got someone up on the roof. Maybe she can... Yes, she can fire an arrow. Nice, that was all it took. Alright.
My faith will protect me. Have to keep going.
So now we just have to kill that bugbear on the back side of the building.
No holding back. No time to waste.
Eldritch Blast for the win.
Time to strike. On the move.
Yeah, that was a very poorly planned out battle on my part.
As mortals be. Another step forward. Can you feel death's cold grip?
Alright, Astarion, finish this guy off. Oh, not quite. Almost, though. Ouch. Did she get him? Nope.
Forever dauntless.
Let's try another Eldritch Blast. That should do it. Yes, that did it. Cool.
Let's have a look.
Alright, that's going to be it for this episode. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. And if you want to see more of my videos in the future, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.